Vos isn't Superman. I think a
Yeah.
lot of people present him as Copernicus.
Right.
He's invented all of these things. And I said, no, Vos is using other people's material, and that's fine. That's legitimate. That's what we all do. And so I was able to discover connections between him and one of his colleagues, Francis Patton, and some of his lectures on theism, and then kind of put Vos within that old Princeton, trajectory of Machen and Francis Patton, and then of course later on Cornelius Van Til, and then kind of paint that picture, and then show that more or less, I think Vos stands in the broader Reformed tradition in the positive use of natural theology within the scope of supernatural or special revelation. So it's not just this bald rationalism, but
Right.
rather it's a scripturally informed, faith-based, if you will, use of natural theology. And the significance of this is that, Vos, the biblical theologian, is also Vos, the systematic theologian. And that these two disciplines, biblical and systematic theology, are not antithetical to one another, but they're the right and the left hand, so to speak. They go hand in hand. And one of the images that you can use for this is Vos, the biblical theologian, and Warfield, the systematician, used to go on walks together on the campus of Princeton Seminary. And so I say that's the way that we should do our doctrine, biblical and systematic theology, hand in hand. Although I'm not saying that they held hands.
Yeah, they didn't hold hands, but metaphorically.
Yes, that's right.
At least
Yeah,
walk closely to each other.
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.